And I think we are now live. Do we have good old transcoding? We do. Fantastic. This is what we like. Yes, right. Social mediaing? I think I will. Couple of other places. We can start getting into the game, I think, while I'm doing that. And my timer on the login. Okay, attachment's not really working, but never mind. VP. Go ahead. Victory points 250, so not that many. Zinzig, welcome to the stream. How the devil are you? You've gained enough alien XP to get another level, but your level must be 45 to obtain it. Yeah, I've still got the same alien daily to hand in that I've not handed in yet. Because there's no point. There's nowhere for that XP to actually go. So no real updates on the character. I've been hammering The Witcher 3 mostly. You know. Just because it's nice to take a little bit of a break from AO occasionally, and so on and so forth. So how is Zinzig? Are you well, sir? Where can you offer me an elite assignment? Temple again. Goodbye. And apparently, to the surprise of no one, the Arbiter has failed to spawn. As far as I know, anyway. It's a Dalar following me around. Whee! Grid space freedom. I think I had it. Yes, I did. Good old Dalar. Alright, okay, let's double check. Yep, no Arbiter's Herald there, so never mind. Yeah, so I'm a little bit earlier than normal today by a couple of minutes, because normally it takes 3 or 4 tries to get transcoding on the stream so people can watch, you know, at whatever resolution they desire. It doesn't always show up. I still don't get why Twitch do that. I mean, I guess it must save them money somehow, but what am I doing? Oh, yes. I'm an idiot. I've just got rid of grid space freedom by not thinking. Soto Mahoney, ahoy, ahoy, welcome to the stream. How the devil are you? Are you well? In doing well, I am glad to hear it. Right, where are we now? We're level 44. Okay, that's pretty cool. let us go and get ourselves a Loby Doja. Yeah, so plan for today, get some dailies done, maybe upgrade some implants and weapons and such. Currently using, I got this yesterday, I think, a full pump master, the full thing rather than the trainee, so a quality 50. I think that's the highest they go, I think. From memory. Something like that, yeah. Jojo, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How the devil are you? We're still the right level for these. I think 60 is when you have to go and get one from Elysium. I think. Kaboom, kaboom in the Shadowlands. Feel awfully slow for some reason. Where's my aggro bar? There. Yeah, max. Full ag. It should be faster than that. You would hope, but it ain't. Red Queen Bee trader. Yes, it is indeed a trader. It's the little one we made last week that I said, oh, we'll kill it off after the stream. Still here. So we're just doing, well, just the usual dailies and such, so. Felt like I wasn't attacking. I pressed Q and it was like, eventually. Feels like my range in it's very low. Or I'm debuffed almost. I mean, I know the weapon hits hard, but God, it feels slow. Yep. Maybe playing high beast for so long. When you're at 1-1 on everything, pretty much. So yeah, we're going shotgun just to sort of get going on the character, but I'm thinking we'll switch out to something more, well, something a little different later on. I was going to say something original, but probably not. Probably all been done. Someone was suggesting if I do level the character all the way up, put Envy of the Zan on it. Which you could do. Yes, you could. It's trying to be SMG throughout 1 to 200. It's going to be difficult though. There's not much it can grab that isn't locked to Fixer. Anima of Eons, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Oh, look. Yeah. The joy and excitement of killing grey mobs to get a Doja. Yay. Yeah, but we got one. How we got on the timer? Not that long. I have known spending like hours trying to get that to work. How am I doing? All right, yeah, not too bad. Had dinner and all the rest of it. It's quite warm today. Everyone at home is happy and healthy. So, yeah, no complaints. No complaints here. Everyone's posting May the 4th things. Oh, did you see the new Obi-Wan series promo trailer? It looked really good. And there was a spoiler for Darth Vader at the end of it. Or somebody that's got the same sort of breathing apparatus. I'm pretty sure it's Darth Vader. Because it's supposed to be Obi-Wan Kenobi's time on Tatooine after Luke was put there as a baby. So that's not the show you are looking for. I really liked The Mandalorian. I thought that was brilliant. The way it was made, the way it was filmed, everything about it just felt right. Felt like Star Wars. And we've not had that for a few years. I hate to say, but we haven't. Yay. Another ding, another dollar. So that's the AI level done. And I've got an AI mission to hand in, so it should be like 2 at once. It's that can't be a perk, surely. Oh, it's unlocked the alien perk. Of course it has. Nano Combat 5 is level 70. I will probably save it for that, I think. Yeah. Yeah, not the show you were looking for. Yeah, the trailer. If you Google Obi-Wan trailer May the 4th, you'll find it. I'm not even going to show an image of it on screen because, you know, instant copyright claim. You know what it's like. They are so mad keen on that stuff these days. I'm thinking we should get a 6 slot onto this character, shouldn't we? 6 slot, recompiler, buy the first set of calms. Shadowlands, is there I can't remember if there's a Shadowlands calm at this level range that's worth getting. Can't remember. So we'll hand in the Alien Daily I did like last week. Now I'm a high enough level to get the Alien XP from it. It makes perfect sense. Mission complete. Goodbye. Tokens 379. 500's about the most you can carry on a toon this level, isn't it? What was the... Oh, that mission. Okay, well I definitely want grid space before we head off for that. I'll give it to myself, unless Daylar's round the grid again. Yeah, that's the kill 3 of these, kill 3 of those, yada yada. That mission. Some of the mobs are quite, at this level, are quite tough. There's a Daylar. Waving at the Daylar and hoping that they're not completely AFK at this point. To be fair, Daylar already gave me grid space freedom, but like a numpty I went running through to Shadowlands. There we go. Give me grid, fix a grid as well. I don't think fix a grid actually helps, does it? Where the hell is that mission? No, there's not really any really quick way of getting there other than, you know, out the Wampa and fly, basically. I think there is a fixer grid somewhere for here, but it's not useful. Yeah, it's not really any nearer, so... Oh, you feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Chill Krat has reached enlightenment. Yes, there we go. Congratulations on 220. Nope, no Stellar Barnes buff for you today. Yeah, I think it was because what was I on last? I think it was my NT I was on last, so of course everything felt very quick, very fast. So, yeah. Oh yes, and I claimed the free vehicle. As you do. Now, I can't remember the level ranges here. It looks like there's someone already here with the same mission. There's not really any point killing those unless you've got that mission. Aha! I have you now. Starting off with grey mobs again. All this XP armour, etc. and... no, I'm just got to find 3 more of the buggers. Or 4 more. Oh, God. There's usually quite a few of them, but... I'm pretty sure somebody else is around. Because I was seeing the... Scorpioid corpses. Oh, ICC planet-wide announcement. Frilla has been awarded, or Frilia has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defense of Rubicar. That's kind of cool. Someone's shouting out for them. Don't need the Scorpioids yet. I need more doggos. Sod's law, when you get this mission, so do 3 other people. And then you can't get the mobs you need. That's the one I got first, I think. Yeah, it is. Usually, tripping over the mobs for this thing, it's usually quite quick and painless. But not today. No, today... we have someone else ahead of you killing the same mobs. Stand around like a numpty and wait for respawns. I mean, there's not really much else you can do, to be honest. So I was thinking 6 slot is 360. Yeah, I think we could do it with draining up and a couple of other buffs. Ends Lyric has resubscribed. They've subscribed for 12 months. Yay, 12 months. Thank you very much, Ends Lyric, for 12-month subscription. I'm going to have to start making, longevity type badges. Like anniversary badges. I don't know what to call them. But you know the things I mean. Yes, I'm going to have to make some of those. But thank you very much for the resub. And for the 12 months. Much appreciated. Want to buy a badge, I'm going to have to make them then, which is not my forte. I got to be honest. I'm not the best at anything like that. I'm just, well, if you wanted me to do it freehand, pen and paper, I could easily do it. But I don't know how to do it in software and yada yada. So, yeah, I'll have to work on that. Yeah. I'll think of something. Maybe different, same thing, but with different colours. That could be a thing. Yeah. Just use MS Paint for high quality badges, says Ozlan DX. Yeah, I mean, you kind of can, but you need transparency if you're going to do certain things with them. Like the emotes and stuff you do. Otherwise you get like a little white square around them. It might work with the badges, but the badges were all... I'd spent ages building them up because I thought, well, the first thing when you get that with Twitch was upload a subscriber badge. Like, oh, right, yes, I suppose I better have then. So that was how they happened. You kind of get something similar on the YouTube thing. So I was like, well, I'll take what I've already put all the time and effort into for the YouTube subscription thing and then do it here where, you know, it's kind of worth it. Yeah, I spent ages on that one as well. I don't really know what I'm doing with, you know, the half the software, so... Is everything going to be grey? Well, it's not running away at least. I hate when you've got to just chase after things. Like doing Dojas at 2:04 in Penumbra is a pain in the bum. Yeah, I seem to... I had a memory of these things being a little harder than they are. Not gonna lie. Oh, don't annoy that little chap. No, definitely not. What are we on now? Scorpioid still. Generally, he's quite behaved as long as you're not killing mechanoid mobs around him. Has made that mistake before. Right, blood creepers. I picked up a green one from somewhere. Alpha male. Not for much longer, sir. Oh, I was thinking they'd all be a bit tougher by now, but okay. Red Queen Bee. This game brings back memories from 2009, 2011. Oh yeah, it's been around a long time. 21 years this summer. Which is just nuts. It had already been around a long time when you were playing it then. You played it then. I hope we don't get attacked. We're not in 5% by the tower, are we? 25, we're alright. I have been aggroed by that tower before. Everyone always puts it in the same spot as well. It's always like near where these things are. Mind you, there's not really much else you could do, is there? Trying to find one that's not grey, but I don't think I'm going to find one. One more spider. Yay, found a yellow one again. Well, what's quickly becoming green, in fact. I'm trying to think back. 2009, 2011, I think it was on a little bit of a... I think it was only logging in maybe a couple of times a month. It was very busy. Now I need to find pixies. Go and kill the pixies, Frodo. Or something. No, there's no pixies in that. Now, from memory, the frail pixies run away and the other ones don't. AO Universe is so cool. It is, yeah. Brilliant resource for players. Funcom never really did anything like that. It's always been, you know, the players have come up with it. The player base themselves have gone, we'll do it. And so, of course, Funcom are like, well, why are we going to do it if you were already doing it? Londis, welcome to the stream. Ahoy! Arr, pirate. Yes, all the pirate. I just saw a pixie and it's gone. Where did you go, pixie? Did you pixie away? This has disappeared on me. It was definitely one I saw. Avast ye landlubbers. Oh, that would be lag, and there's the pixie again. First time I ever got this mission, these things were blood red, I seem to remember. It didn't really matter, you know, still got through them, but they were blood red. 2 more pixies. Level 46, yes, and still not dead. Or I still haven't gone and gone, right, we're making a different tune this evening. One more pixie. Yeah, we'll have to have a talk like a pirate day. I don't quite get the pirate accent. What is it meant to be? A hazard scorpioid chasing him. Yeah, well, where in the world is that accent actually from? I've never... It sort of sounds slightly Cornwall-ish-esque. But more kind of, you know, like, do you remember... I got a brand new combine harvester. It's a little bit more like that as well, so... Drunk Cornwall. Yeah, it could be. Hammerheads. Yeah, it's kind of a generic... I think it was... It's something that was just cooked... It's like the horned Viking helmets. They never actually existed. It was in Italian opera. They put them in. Added them to it, you know, and then that was it. But the Vikings never... never wore them. It was an affectation by the operatics. They would drunk and slur their words. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, there were never any of their horns. Happy Star Wars Day, indeed. May the 4th be with you. I put up a funny picture last year. It was the crew of Firefly all wearing original series Star Trek uniforms. and said something like, may the force be with you, Gandalf, or something. You know, one of them where you just deliberately do it all. Yes, trolling. Have I still got the image? It's quite good. Let me have a quick look. Have I had that folder for a year? Possibly. I may have had the folder for a year. I will try and endeavour to find it for you. And at the same time, kill this thing. I've got so many screenshots and images. It would have been a year ago I found it and uploaded it. I think I put it on Facebook. Because everybody was like, oh, change your thing so that it says Star Wars on it. And I went, I know what I'll do. I found the most troll picture I could find and put that up. Just because. According to the internet, and the internet is never wrong, pirates have West Country accents. Most famous pirates were from Cornwall, Devon and Bristol. The classic accent we know now comes from Hollywood. Yeah, sounds about right. It's the horned helmets all over again. Nobody ever had them, and they used them for opera because they looked good. I don't remember an opera that had Vikings in it, but... Yay! 47! Right, okay. So that leaves me with Temple of the Three Winds. We shall go there. Nobody on planet Earth speaks like Dick Van Dyke in Mary Poppins other than Dick Van Dyke in Mary Poppins. it's like, what was it, what was his name? Tony Curtis. Trying to do a British accent. The castle of my father is over yonder. Nobody in Britain sounds like that unless they're severely concussed or, you know, have had some form of head injury. To the temple, we must go. Dick Van Dyke is sorry for his atrocious Cockney accent in Mary Poppins. US actor apologises more than half a century after, in fact, the most atrocious Cockney accent in the history of cinema in a Disney film. Yeah, it was. And you should feel bad for it. Why? Well, not so much that he did it, but why did nobody making the film say, are you sure that's right? You know, where was the continuity director or whatnot saying, you know, I'm not quite sure that's right. It didn't happen, did it? Was nobody, did nobody, everyone just go, you know what, it's a kid's movie, who cares? Probably, I think, is what happened there. No one was taking it seriously, is what I mean. They were like, right, we got to get 50 dancers all coordinated and set up and lit, and they really were not thinking about that kind of stuff, were they? Oh, it's a particular British. Is it? Great. Okay, can I get 3 other sweet? And that one, can you put more soot on him? They knew what they were doing. Yay, there are good people out there. This is true. Yes, there are. There are all kinds of people everywhere. Let's have a look at the image. I will see it when you do. Saw this guy at Walmart buying all their remaining Santa hats. I asked him why he was buying it. He says they do this every year after Christmas and donate them to children's hospitals for next year. Cool. I like that. I approve. Yeah, because they're dirt cheap straight after Christmas. But hey, more smaller chimney, please. Yeah, most of the chimney sweeps were actually, in fact, you know, children and the like. The more accurate thing would be Smike. Would be the more accurate thing to read, not Mary Poppins. Kill 2 more faithfuls. We will try to. He's coming round the corner. I can see him. Yeah, smaller children. Yes, the slow cast nuke that hits you even by the time you've got a mile away, because it's been pre-decided that it is in fact going to hit you when he casts it. Still annoying though. Damn. Today is also a celebration in Poland if your name is Monica? That's a holiday thing or something? Somebody's killing Muriel. What can be done? Oh God, it's packed out again. Today's meme is... Oh, a squirrel. Oh, I've seen this, yeah. Someone sent it on Facebook with audio. Yeah, I've seen the proper... I've seen a much better version of it. Someone shared it on Facebook yesterday, it was good. But it's like a proper sports commentator. Like going, oh! You know, like, oh! Name days in Poland is a thing. Oh, that's cool. It's always, yeah, in Utah, you're right. Welcome to the stream, by the way. It's nice to see people here, but also kind of annoying that you can't get your daily done. Okay, Reverends. Oi! Why UKS? Oh, it's not a pet, it's an eternal guardian. Okay, that's fine. Then I don't care. I thought someone had just sent their pet on it. Oh, he's got that one. What's going on today? Today we're just doing some dailies. And then, I don't know, we might try and squeeze a 6-slot and recompiler on. Just for the lols. Another Reverend. There's none, is there? There's one. There's a Reverend near the Reanimator. If it's up. Shotgun MA. That'd probably work, actually. Your crit would just be so high. Shotgun Agent actually works rather well. You can double up on all the crits. Okay, one more Reverend. Title 4-5 raid pistol. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. Londis has a link, a YouTube link. Let's have a look. Can't play that. Yeah, I'll just get copyright flagged for that immediately. Yeah, anything by John Williams is, yeah, they jump on it from a great height. Me and a friend of mine spent the last 2 days in AO farming 8 pistols, 1 shotgun, and the 2-hand edge sword from Sector 7. I think so many piercing weapons, yeah. Unless you happen to want the piercing weapon, in which case you won't get it. You'll get angry if you see Shades not actually using them now. Yep. Oh, you're in 160p. I am level, what did we just ding? 47. Well, if it's at 160p, my guess is, yes, probably at work. So I have all the Reverends now. And the little Engies vanished. Now 5 rounds of Sector 7 and no weapons for my Shades. That's what I mean. They drop when you don't want them and don't drop when you do want them. You could fill up the bank with bags of piercing weapons from Sector 7. Yeah, probably. That pet might be high level, but it does not hold aggro well. They don't, from memory. It's not until you get the warbot that they start holding aggro for you. Yeah, trimmers and buffs. Pet's not buffed. But, you know. Maybe they don't know about these things. Who knows? So I bought an Oculus Quest 2. I love it. And it's exercise disguised as game. The only thing with the Oculus, is that the one that's tied to the Facebook thing? That's the only thing that would put me off that. Well, that and a system that can't run it. Let's kill the doorkeeper while we're here. Yeah, there's a distinct lack of certain mobs in here that always annoys me. Yeah, this is it. Engies are really good to play, but you've got to know kind of what you're doing. If I got one, I would need a much beefier system to run it than I've got, so I don't have one. I would use it, definitely, if I did, though. But if money no object, I would get the Index, I think. Yeah, just anything that's putting money in Zuckerberg's pockets, I would rather avoid. You know. But that's just me. He's probably the strongest argument for the lizard people are running the world conspiracy nuts. Because he kind of I get the same impression from him as a, like a monitor lizard. That and his business practices are morally abhorrent, but not actually illegal. Which shows to go, yeah. I mean, the old saying was a lie gets around the world before the truth has got its boots on. And, things like Facebook are proof of that. That's very unfair to monitor lizards. Yeah, it is, actually. Monitor lizards just minding their own biz, being monitor lizards, You did too little damage. That must have been on a different mob. Because I got loot on the one I did kill. Petition for more wind callers in Temple of the Three Wind clicks. Truth, need to get some sandals or something. You're having warm feet. It's a real issue in the summer. Yeah, it takes them so long to cast that nuke. I was already down the corridor, through the door, and around the next corridor before it actually landed, which makes it feel like you've been nuked through the walls. I have to point out that I do understand the mechanics at play, because every time I go, God, he's nuking me through the walls again, I get some comments. No, you don't understand, you noob. And it's like, no, I understand perfectly. It's just that's how it feels. Yes, the other thing I must get is an aggression enhancer for pulling with. I got the HP Reverb G2 VR set and the HTC Vive Pro. Yeah, it was an Oculus Rift I had to repair for someone. Put me off the Oculus because the cable that goes to the headset is non-detachable, so if the cable breaks, the only answer is you need a new cable. You need a new headset rather, but I cut the HDMI cable and fitted a new one. Right, any of this? No, it's all grey trash. I refuse to waste my bullets on the grey trash. Casting mobs in blitz missions for that reason. Exactamundo. You're like 8 rooms past wherever it was and suddenly you become rooted and there's nothing around. You're like, wait, what? Kind of like the reverb when seated VR and the Vive Pro if I'm standing. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, they had quite an interesting idea with the Oculus. The ear parts do not touch your ears at all, which is actually a really cool idea. I have to kill these things before they damage me too much. Yeah, fixing the HDMI cable is not fun. There's a lot of tiny wires, many of which are smaller than your eyelash. That's fun to resolder. With no machinery, all by hand. Not fun so much as, my God, that took 6 hours. I had to fix a flex cable on the controller as it teared in the middle. I had to sand down the solder points. Yeah, exactly. I had all kinds of fun with the doing the Oculus one. I had to get a HDMI cable you could actually solder, plug that you can actually solder to, and then learning the pin out. Oh, Jesus. It's like fun. Yeah, exactly. Where's my... I soldered it with that, which is so old, and the tip's worn off. But I just filed it into the right size. Well, okay, don't let big mains cables touch your keyboard because buttons get pressed. Who knew? I think I got a picture of it somewhere. God knows. I think I've just got a picture of the damaged innards of the HDMI cable. Weirdest damage I've ever seen. It was like 2 pins in and the contacts were bent back like that. Weirdest. I said the only way that could happen is if something's been pushed down it or someone's tried to push it into the wrong port, but I can't imagine which port they could possibly have done that on because none of the others would accept the outer sleeve, so it really weird. I remember when I showed the guy the soldering iron I fixed it with, his jaw dropped. It's one of those, it ain't the sword, it's the arm that's wielding it. But I fixed it for him, it worked. It was my first time trying a headset on my own, you know, where I could just sit in the room I was in, going like that, in the Steam VR room. 2mm point tip, yeah. Well, the end of those are the old, I've used them for like, oh God, 30 plus years. Yeah, Antex. What's good is you get the heat coil and then you just buy different tips, and so you can take that off, put it inside a drill chuck and stand there with a file and get a perfectly round thin tip, but of course it's not properly tinned, so it corrodes away. Fun times. Yeah, but easily one of the most annoying jobs I've ever done. You've reached the max for this title. Damn, we need level 50 to increase it further. Come on, 2 mil. 2 mil would be that then. Well, it's a 2 mil hex, I think. No, 2.5. Oh, here you go. 2 mil. Which, can you see that on stream? That's a 2 mil. Next to a big thumb. I don't want you, I want that one. You know, I've got about 4 different irons, but I ended up using that one. I'm just most comfortable with it. Some of the time, though, I just clamped the iron and you know, manipulated the actual cable rather than the other way around. It was just easier. But yeah, when you're working on, you know, wire that size, it does look like a meteorite strike about to destroy the planet coming into view. Yay, daily's done. Go to iron. Programmable. That doesn't look bad. I usually go for... That's what I've got. Usually I've got dozens of these. Yeah, that's what it looked like when it was new. But you can buy dozens of them. They're dirt cheap. So when they wear out, you don't cry about it. I mean, you could go, you know, and get something proper like one of these. That I've got a fanny about with cookie settings to look at. No. Yeah, cheap and light. That's why I like the Anarchy. When I trained, that's what they used. So as soon as I could, you know, buy them, I just bought them from RS Components. "15-second warm-up." That's pretty good if you're working away or anything like that, yeah. Right, okay, so we've done those. Let's go look in the advanced nano store and see if there's anything we're near. Yeah, temperature control and all that is handy, but I trained on the old solder as well. So currently I'm using ransack and deprive. What's the next one up? Ransack major would probably be the next one. Yeah. Deprive skills advanced. Ooh, that's quite a bit more. Is it not? Ah, there you go. Derive major. Take those. And then from major we go to advanced. So can't cast yet. So what's the next complet buff called? Journeyman, no. That's the other one. Bulk trader. I think that's the one I've already got, isn't it? No. Bulk trader. Didn't even get issues soldering wires onto the big plates on a 3D printer. Oh. Yeah, wiring stuff to the base of Telecaster pickups. Right. Start with you. And then ransack major. Deprive major. What's our skills at? Somewhere close. Sense Imp 418. Sensory Imp 418. $427 complet. Yay! My workshop, I got a Weller soldering station. Yeah, I'd fancy one of them with desoldering and air. And iron, yeah, it's better, but dumb iron need to get cooled down to change the tip on it. And I do not like the grip. And the TS80 was just an iron I wanted to try because I can... Yeah, I see. I know that's the thing, yeah. How can they make a soldering iron run on USB and work? Yeah. Oh, hang on. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. What? Noz Capin has reached enlightenment. Right, we can do a 6 slot. So, let's go and get one. Uh-oh. Am I actually going to zone or... Yay! We got out of the backyard. Which is not as simple as you may think. I'm doing Londis and Savic. Yeah, it has to be done. Aye, we're doing okay here. We're doing okay. I'm going to log a mule. Because I'm pretty sure I've got stuff we could use. Now, I'm looking at the mule account here. There's some NCUs there, but they're not very high. I imagine those are okay. 141s. Bunch of symbionts, but I think they're much too high. Yeah, the Zan and Intelli's mixed. And then the rest are twinking bags, I think. Yeah, looks like it. Comp lit 1200. Not quite there. Don't think they're happening today. Although I know I do have... yeah, okay, so they got some bits and pieces. Right, I'm going to log and do a bit of grabbing stuff from bags. Oh, before I do, I want to not do that. I'll run out of time. He would have had a 6 slot at some point. Let's see. Has he still got it in the bag? Yeah, you wouldn't think there'd be the wattage in USB default is like, what, half a watt or something? But then again, they got this fast charging and everything now, so I'm not 100% what kind of power you can get out of USB these days. Probably more than we realise, you know, the new spec standards and stuff. It's probably higher than you think. Oh, and consider what day it is today. Oh, look. Is cute puppy. May the force be with you. That's the belt we want. Yeah, quality 160. I'll trade that over. I was within spitting distance of 500 comp lit, so let's see what we can dig out. If anything. Title 4 ones, yeah. I've got more than you can wear in those these days, which is nuts, but hey ho. These are all going to be exterm, aren't they? Yes, they are. Okay. Okay, we got those, and then 533. Probably get close on those, and a recompiler as well. That's the bag we want. Can we get something ridiculous like that on the level 50? Right. Double check that's the right bag. I think it is. It is. That TS80 take out about 30 watts at 19 volts. So 1 point something amps then. No, 1.4 amp. Sounds like a lot for a little flimsy cable like, you know, USB cables normally look like. But there is the fast charge thing, and you can only charge faster with more ampage, not voltage. It's amps that charge, not the volts. Which is why if you plug the wrong charger into things, things explode, because the regulator for the battery might not be designed to handle the ampage, and the cells in the battery definitely not. What is that shirt Space Quest is wearing? It was one of the Dust Brigade t-shirts that Space Quest spawned in my inventory. Not last time, the time before, I think. When I think about it. Major there. Okay. Alright, let's go drain. So those need 533. We currently have 267. How much tutoring is that? Can I get into that? Tutoring 500, no. We're using that. This is a complet brain, so it's a bit high. Intelligence 254. Little high, but we can get the 6 slot on at least. That we can do. What comes after bulk trader? Let's have a quick crib on AO items. Trading mogul. Oof. Yeah, nah. We're not getting that. Ah, voluptuous lizard. You're mine. $428. So yeah, a little ways off doing some of those NCUs, but yeah. Oh, it's a slow belt. Okay. I've been drained all the way up, yep. Nano pool. Probably don't have the NCU space for it yet. Yeah, I don't. Okay. I think that's stalled. My God, that belt just takes forever. Trading Mogul, yeah, I've got Trading Mogul. I can't believe how slow it is to take that belt off. That's just ridiculous. It's like go put the kettle on. It takes that long. I mean, it nearly is anyway. Right, that took... It's still not come off. Go away. I can't take this stupid thing. It takes so long to take it off that even using Trading Mogul doesn't last long enough to get the other belt on. So I'm going to have to use a different belt just to do the swap, which is stupid. Right, while that's doing that, I'm going to make a cup of tea. Which means it is time for the intermission. Right, I am back. Oh, the belt's finally come off then. Okay. So, how are we doing this? I should have a bag with the 3 slot in it somewhere. Where's the 2 slot? There's the ring. Yeah, I'm overloaded on my NCU now. So I can't do it using that 5-slot belt. Where's the 3-slot? Ah. Okay, that's the bag of the new stuff. I don't put it in the bank. I must have done. It's not here. Okay. Yes, strange things are afoot. He said, trying to zone and failing. Oh, it's been a bug since 2000 and, yeah. Well, you just can't get out of the bloody backyard. Okay, that makes no sense. Oh, it's there. Yeah, it was a bug since like day one. Right, here's the 3-slot. What memory can I cram in there? Can't run any. I'm gonna have to dump some of the other buffs. Yeah, so I can now cast the first one, which gives us 320 something, so that'll get a few of these NCU in. Will that be enough to drain? Okay, drain number 1. Drain number 2. Drain 3. Drain 4, okay. Now can I do bulk trader? Okay. Come on, come on. Yeah, 6-slot going on. Yeah, well, it's exactly what I did. I went to go and get a quicker to unequip and re-equip belt. Yeah, day 1, that has been an AO bug. Okay, can I get one of the chonker NCUs in? Get these better ones in anyway. I mean, they're not massively better than these ones, but slightly better. Okay, and these needed 533. Which I'm not sure I can still cast. $528, yeah, like 100 off is too much, I think. I'll do that one. A little viral compiler. 459 in comp lit. Ooh, so close. It's one of these head implants. I think it is, but it's too high. Yeah, it's a 125 one. Intelligence 254. Nah. We need more levels and we need a better weapon. Okay, so let's drain up again. And shotgun gets to 461 before any buffs on top. You've got a 130-ish crut. That sounds about the right kind of thing, probably. The hell have I got turned round in the backyard? My God. What's the... Oh, hang on. Fling shot. 175 in fling. Fling shot's going to trip me up, I think. ICC grid. ICC, where frame rates go to die. Or, you know, something like that. Spa 2112, welcome to the stream, sir. How the devil are you? I'll figure out how to get it on after I get it. It's, you know, as is the usual. Would make a good t-shirt and coffee mug, that slogan. It is a coffee mug. And t-shirt, etc. I'm at the ICC grid. I see a tiny meanie. Hello. You scroll down and look at merch, you'll see some. Well, hang on. Let me make space. Space! I'll go and get rid of the old stuff. I picked up the Stygian Desolated just cause. We got 3 here. Oh, God. Thank you, very big. Right, I'm gonna go do more of the same. Just show you then. What's there? Oh, it should be. Oh, what have you done to my Twitch page, Twitch? So if you're on the page watching here, as you can see, there you go. Why it does it like that, I have no idea. Streamlabs merch store. It takes me to the admin thing, but yeah. Pretty sure I haven't sold a single one, but yeah. It's there. Just below the actual stream. I couldn't make it the same as the t-shirt Zinzig made for me. They won't let me do that. I need permissions to use the Anarchy Online logo. Just me slow. Well, it's my line. I said it, you know. That was my I just said it as a, I don't know, just something to say. Right, so Crut Fandango, 117, 131. Fling shot is going to kill me. It is going to kill me. I need to put like a whole level into fling shot. And what I also need to do is buy the general buff for fling shot. Only if they notice, yeah, I'm too visible. Too easy to get spotted doing that. You know, if you've got hundreds of people turning up and people from Ark turning up, they're gonna spot it. You know what I mean? And it's dishonest. You know, if you're not allowed, if you haven't got the permission, don't do it. You know, maybe one day I will get the permission. You know, until I never quite understood why it feels when you're trying to drag and it just quantity really isn't a problem. Oh Jesus, come on. What am I meant to do with this? Alright, finally. Oh, for... No! What have you... Oh, this interface. I missed a thing. Zalidor has followed. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, 20 years since launch, and that's still crap. Range special expertise I don't have yet. Should have... What? I clicked on the wrong one. Well done me, yay! Range special expertise. Yeah, that's the one. So even with the gen buff, 185, I think I've got 195, and the lowest crut is like 200 plus. Gonna have to sink a whole level of IP in there. Oh lordy lordy. Yeah, 20 years since launch and Funcom still not made the mugs. Well, they still own the IP, so you can't. Right, okay, so let's give myself some buffs. And we've got to finish that, which isn't a lot of a level off. Level off? There's fling shot on riot control as well, isn't there? Am I remembering that right? What class is this? This is a trader, is what this is. It's what people voted for last time, and we're still messing around with it now. Because even when I say, no, I'm just going to delete it at the end of this stream, and then I never do. You can buff me if you need. That'd be kind of cool, Sam. I'm going to give myself the fixer buff, save asking everybody else all the time. Yes, welcome. Is it Zaldor or Zalidor? I don't know. So yeah, something like that. Lady Sky Cannon, also welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. How are you? No, I've done the thing I didn't want to do. Yes, how are you, Heather? Right. There we go. Not quite sure how it should be pronounced. Yeah, like any good screen name. Well, I don't know how it sounds. What are you on about how it sounds? Yun Hun is now following. Thank you for the follow. I've got a mouse cursor somewhere. There it is. Right. And we go fresh on the NCU buff with the fixer. Plus 40 I think is the biggest I can get at the minute, and then the next one is level 75, yeah. Seeing this makes me want to subscribe to my old AO account again, but probably would be a pain to get back into. It's not. I can honestly say it's kind of fine. Yeah, 3 monitors and a tiny cursor. Who thought that was a good idea? Oh wait, I did. Zoop AO, hello from Omni Zoop. Yes. You're now 217 on the Enforcer. Good show. I'm thinking Omni just ran into the backyard. Right, okay, let's farm a bit of XP. Have I still got XP cans running? Yes. Could you come in the backyard, please? Is that where you ran? If you want, you can always say, can you come to Borealis and save getting attacked by a mob of guards? Oh, the Omni is you. Ah, you're evil Omni-toon. I was going to go straight to Newland. Or Bori, or something. Right, so that's riot control. So that puts me 225. What was the lowest? 253. 283. 323, yeah. Yeah, we got to put a ton of IP. Oh, we got RRFE as well. And OS. Oh, this is why NCU is so important. It's the difference between oh god and lol, I am god. Thanks very much for that, Sav. Right, let's go back to the temple, maybe kill some Legos with all the arcade buffs we're currently running. Then we're going to dump that level of IP into Fling Shot and see if that's enough to drain up and put on a bigger shotgun. And that's before we do crazy stuff like stick a wrangle on top and, you know, composite heavy ranged and stuff. Omanakari. What? Omniarchi. I don't know how to say what you've typed, Athos, but thanks. Yeah, I think I'm going to ditch the Streamlabs store and put a... what does everyone else use? Teespring? I mean, I'll probably sell like half a dozen mugs if I'm lucky. But yeah, you know, people want them and it's the only way I can really get them to them. It's in the font I use on videos as well, so... which is the same as the original AO font, which you can buy, and I did. I mean, it wasn't much, it was like $5. I was like, yeah, I need that font. And I'm showing it to everyone in public. Maybe I should do it in such a way that isn't going to get me into trouble. Shot round corners. Yes, I know how the mechanic works. Anyone about to type something on YouTube comments about, no, it figures out whether you've been hit as they start casting, not after the fact. I know. And it looks like Legos is camped to whole hell. I ain't gonna need many, but I will need at least 1 or 2. And yep, we're camped to all hell. Drain face. Damn, it's busy. It's good to see. It is. It is good to see. It's also annoying when you're trying to do things. But yes, it is actually good to see. I was thinking of going off and killing Hecklers in Elysium, but don't know. Yeah, right, okay, so. Oh, it didn't go far, did it? 256. Oh, God, a whole level as well. 256. I should be able to get that on. 505 in shotgun, where are we at? Yeah, I'm gonna need someone else to wrangle me, I think. That was a lot of XP for one mob. But then again, I've got a ton of XP gear on, so mob XP is pretty high. I'm not sure if I'm going to have the NCU. I'm going to have to drop a couple of other things first, like grid space or something like that. So I'll have the NCU space for the wrangle. And I'll stay out of OE with draining. I mean, if I had more NCU space, we could keep going further and further, but you just keep cycling through. Right, next, okay, get wrangled. Now upload the even higher things. Right, I'm going to cancel grid space. That gives me space. Right, it's a shame because I could almost get, well, almost get that on. It's the fling shot, you see. I can get that on though. So this is a crit assault fandango. Okay, we got that on. So that, yeah, it's the fling shot, it's the special that's gonna do it. It's faster. Yep, hits a damn sight harder. Wish me luck, I'm off to do iPand on the Enforcer. Well, very good luck to you. Yes, indeed. No... Is there a Silgi? I see a Silgi as well. I see a Silgi hiding. Have you parked a buff army outside? Let's change the light again. No, that's better. Right. We're in, good God, GS5, and it's packed. I think I'm going to run down and see if Legos are... Oh, I want grid space again. Wrangle be gone. No fixer anywhere. Well, if we could be doing the Hy-Vee subway, I'm going to run my little fixer out here to give myself another buff. Yeah, Pand isn't too bad. And I got an hour and a half on that, that's fine. Yeah, pan's okay. Just Mongo, 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 Mongo. And then big stuff. iMalice, layers, iMalice, layers, iMalice, layers. That's it. Simple as. Do not bother with Challenger and things like that doing if you're the main tank. Because you will just stop yourself from casting iMalice and everyone dies. You get like a minor nano shutdown. Good night, all. You off? Oh, is it Buble bath time for Sav? I think it is. Damn, these time zones are kind of problematic. Yes, they are. Right, okay. There's my little tune. There's my Smurf right next to them. Now we'll log the Smurf off there. Head back in. See if we can get a different GS. GS5, but that could be the GS. That could be a new GS, actually. We'll run down and see if it's the same one where the Legos are completely camped out. It is around this level I start thinking of having a poke around in my Loby bag of symbionts for what I can and can't get on. Just because they're more... you know, we're not trying to like max things out. They're just quite useful for having lots of different stats over implants which don't. So having all the nano skills shining in every... and bright and faded in every slot, plus weapon skills, plus specials. Overall, they're rather useful. I think GS5 is quiet. Drain up on this one. And finish up on you. I have to go to bed. I can't keep my eyes open after the work day I've had. And I have to work from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. tomorrow. Oh, yeah, get some rest, man. Eat some complex carbs. Nice clean sheets. Off to the land of Nod. Thanks for dropping by, Zinzig. Have a good night's sleep. Need more init, damn it. That's the other thing with using, like, you can use artillery symbionts on Trader, which are bloody useful at this level. There's a long ass fling cycle on these. 1831 crit. Was it? They missed the spam. Or did it float above its head as it dropped? It probably did. OP. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, 50-ish is when I start putting little baby symbionts in. $18.12 I hit that for. On a crit. It feels a little slow. But then again, I don't have a lot in the way of inits yet, so I just threw a whole level into Fling. arranged in it is not low. It's like 500 odd. It's not ridiculously low. Add all death drains would help a bit. It would, yeah. I haven't got any yet. What do you think? Quick shopping trip. Can I upload them? No, the drains don't spill over, do they? And Pancanetti, welcome to the stream. What's the first bunch of them called? We'll consult the Oracle. Can't even think what they're called now. Team Nanophytes, Umbral. Those ones. Yeah, the trade skill ones. Nanobot defense. Damage to nanopool, yeah. Crowd control, we should probably get some of those. The mares I prefer though, the Shadowlands ones tend to be easier to land. AC, I remember these. Nano resist. Drain damage. Yeah, health drains as well. There's a lot of nanos to buy on Trader. Right, weak corporate production, adult death. I could probably do lesser corporate protection. No, I couldn't. I could do minor corporate protection, which is a quality 79 nano. Is that in the stores? Can we get, in other words? LE store. Oh, is it an LE one? I'm going to have to relog to go buy it then, I think. As long as it's not a no drop, we'll be alright. They're all in the BS and Nano. Okay. I can't cast the 400 maybe? PM and... Oh, time space. Yeah, once I've drained, yeah. But I can't do the bigger one. What was it called? Weak corporate. I can do the second one, which is minor corporate protection. Okay, Trader. These are the good ones. Nanite enhanced, but they're way off. Lesser corporate protection. Nope. Yeah, you want them as, that's better. You want them as name, not quality in here. Minor corporate protection. Yeah, that's the one we can afford. Or we can actually cast. 2,750 extra VP is needed. Yeah, I'm going to have to relog for that one. If you bought it. I think Meany may have bought it. Okay, hang on. Oh wait, that's... Yeah, I can delete that. I just gotta make space. Don't need that. Don't need that. These are all daily mission items, so definitely don't need those. Thank you very big. What are you doing? Strange man, what are you doing to me? Meany bought them for you. I figured it out, Pancanetti, but thank you. Right, back to the temple. Right, let's see how we do. And you've given me a crit buff as well. Hopefully I've got enough, and I don't know if I can afford to have that. Actually, let's get rid of the spike armor, because I'm double draining, so... To the temple, which, Scott, you used to service. What? Confuse me now. Rubicar light. There we go. More crits are better. Yeah, but then I've got to have the NCU space in order to... Oh, mind you, it doesn't give me crit. It just takes their crit defense away, doesn't it? Which one are we in now? Oh, we're back in GS4. I think GS4 is the one that's camped, judging by all the bodies. We used to joke about Scott being in the temple so much that he was the janitor there. Oh, Scott, yeah. Now you're making sense. Yeah, those little temple twinks, they were awesome. A little level 6 enforcer, that was just brilliant, that tune. GS4 again. I'm not going to get GS5 again, am I? I was lucky getting that. No, stuck in 4, I think. Yeah, well, the low end game is kind of like pretty fun, you know. So you can understand why a lot of people focus on it, because honestly, the low end part of the game is, or the low level part of the game, is a lot of fun to, you know, I mean, the differences you can make with twinking at low level is kind of nuts. Also, the temple itself is quite a cool dungeon to muck around in. Sorry, this is wrong to ask here, but I subbed again to AO and I can't load, but my environment is all greyed out. I can see bars and names of people, but everything else is grey. Check your view distance. Thereafter, I don't know. It could be driver issues, but most likely it's view distance. Oh, this is the camped one. No! There are no mobs here! Yeah, if you go to F10 and then I'm on the new engine, so it might look... Yeah, but view distance, just make sure it's high. Yeah, that can happen as well. If you alt-tab while it's loading the game in, it can go a bit weird. If you're full screen borderless, you can alt-tab the new engine. In fact, it actually runs better borderless window than any other way. You can see players' shadows, but not the players. Yeah, it is kind of weird. But yeah, I mean, it is an old engine and an old game and whatnot. So yeah, you get lots of oddities with trying to run it on modern systems. Okay. Start the drains. I've got RL, FE, I've got hack and quack, so I'm feeling reasonably confident. Okay, and then we're going to hit you with... Oh yeah, now you're going down. 1774 crit. Slightly nuts. Are you soloing the boss? No, not on this tune. Nowhere near well built enough for that. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Magnum 5000 has reached enlightenment. Now I'm just trying to do a bit of... oh, God, I did it again. I went all the way out of the temple and forgot to buy... What did I forget to buy? I forgot to buy... a bloody aggression enhancer. Again. So he's now got adult death. And his critical decreases on the floor as well. Take down his abilities. If you multi-box with window, the tabs don't sleep, causes mass CPU usage. Ah, right. It seems to do it on my system if I tab between full screens, because the frame rate goes all the way down to like single figures. But the client is actually running fine in the background. It's just not doing much of anything. I just finished some research again. Okay. Go to the next one. Fixed it now. Thanks for the help. You're very welcome. Only things I can't help with are, you know, like account issues and stuff like that. All I can do is say, well, you're just going to have to approach support and ask them to fix it. Oh my lord, me and a 220 crap, 220 MA, we kill the crap. Yeah, I should think so. You hold the aggro. Crap makes everybody uber defensive and debuffs its init massively. And MAs in Zazem form are brilliant healers. So, yeah. If you were on a keeper and fully kitted out, you could have soloed it. The keepers are nuts. You gear them up like tanky. My god. They are kind of nuts. Kind of slow for XP though, these guys, aren't they? Be nice to hit 50 and then upgrade the token board a little bit. I like the range on the shotgun though. Probably, yeah. With crap MA and tank, yeah. As long as if you pre-pull before you try and do TNH, you don't want the ads in there. Might overtax the MA's healing. But yeah, in theory, you should be alright. No, we're not tackling the boss, but we are going to look in this corpse. Yeah. It's a shame we didn't get 5 again. We could have spent a little bit of time mucking about with the other dudes. The Legos on our own, but there's no point trying to fight over Legos. It's just idiocy. We get 50, we'll upgrade to the bigger token board, and then I'm going to start looking at some old symbionts I've got, see if we can do a few of those. That could be interesting. Ooh, 1849 fling shot. We like that kind. NCU is full, the crit buff isn't going in. Yeah, I know, but it is lowering his crit buff. Like his resistance to being critted. Need more NCU. Oh wait, I've got more NCU. Somewhere. I haven't put the compiler in, so in theory... I think I bought those twice, yeah I did. Those were all the bigger ones. What's in here? Anything? Little baby ones. Oh, there we go. Try that again. Ha Now it's going in. Caring gloves of the Capricorn, they're useful on Atrox. Ooh, 2006 crit. Twice. That's what we like. Go on, give me the waist implant. Nope. You can whistle for the waist implant. You can't have it. She may be trying to do her daily. Probably. Yeah, symbionts maybe. We'll just hit 50 and then see where we're at. I think some of them need like, 49, 59, 52. And if that's the case, we could try power leveling on Nascence Hex. But then we lose RRFE and we lose grid space freedom. So it's kind of a thing. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Ah, trader. Welcome to the world of green. Oh, I've got a proc. I just noticed we has a proc. Great. Yeah, that's working. That was an 11 crit. Oh yeah. No cloak. You stingy swine. Is that, is got up? I think we could handle got. With all these buffs and whatnot. Not that I actually want anything from Guardian of Thingy, but... Looks like it's camped anyway, but... I'll be there for months trying to get hold of the tank armor from the Guardian. By which time you can, in the same amount of time, you could probably have farmed all the parts to make a alien tank armor. It's one of those I don't usually bother with it. Lolzia, good afternoon everyone, good afternoon. Yes, we're having the fun in the temple. Is this dude, is he healing it? He is, isn't he? Sorry, Reverend, you must be stopped. I need more nano. Heal now, you bar steward. Your GA fixes, yeah. So it's only on in social anyway. Reverend Hyam is being a pain. Yay, 50. So now I can get... Oh no, that's 70 in it. Okay. Shotgun Mastery, that's 60. What we can do... all the abilities again. And a bit more in there. I don't think I've got enough tokens to upgrade. Oh yeah, I do. There we go. Power leveling time in Shadowlands. We'll try and get to 60. if we can manage a Heckler without all those extra buffs running. One of them I did loot in front of the person, tried to train me, calling me names, calling me a loser for using GA in the subway. It was no challenge. He was a level 60 amp that wanted the tank armor. When he did see me fighting it for a belt to a friend of mine, tried to train us and kill my friend. Oh, that's nice. Some people are just arseholes. There's nothing you can do. It's not the game, it's the person. Some people are damaged and act out. What can you do? You know, you can only do so much to help them. Step of despair. Can we handle a heck? Have I still got Heckler juice? Oh, Heckler juice, the other one. No, I need to go and buy myself some XP cans. Yes, I do. Because reasons. You learn some new words in an unknown language. Yeah, we had somebody coming in on the chat. They were trying to get me to say words that are swear words in Polish or something. No, they just got themselves banned, but, you know. Never mind. Yeah, I'm thinking most of the artillery and support symbionts I've got, you can get most of them in at level 60, but not before. So, we will see. I mean, having grid armor in the subway, it'd been funny watching like Scott's level 6 out tank him. Right. We want nano cans of the XP. I don't think I've put any money in the GMI for this tune yet, so we'll get aggression enhancer for the pulling of various mobs. Yep, zip. How much have I got? Not much. I didn't give this tune a lot of money. Buy a few with that. Never wants to search for them. Someone trying to ask 3 million for them. They've gone up then. I'll trade them from another tune that doesn't need them any longer. I'm not paying that. Still wearing grid armor at that level gimps your other skills, does it? Alright. I mean, you're going to have to heavily IP into, what was it? I can't remember what stats you needed for. They changed grid armor. It needed like one stat that fixers never normally used, so it was painful to use it, you know, for IP distribution. And then at some point or other, I can't remember exactly when, but they actually changed it. Oh, I never did put the level 50 chest in. Yeah, it needed matter creation, but it was only ever for that, yeah. Right, time to log a mule. Okay, send in the mule. And we'll see how many they've got. No, yeah, nano skills are horrible on fixer. It gets easier with the nano HUD, but even so, still kind of painful. I think I still had some left on res scans for obvious reasons. Reasons beginning with S. Oh, insurance agent. No, don't need that. Did I use them all on this too? They may have done. Can't think of any other tune I would have passed them over to. Once I didn't need them anymore. Oh, he can go buy some anyway. Yeah, they changed GA to something better. Auslander! Subscribe. Oh, Lutzia gifted a tier 1 sub to Auslandex. They've gifted 17 subs to the channel. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. And if you are the recipient of a gifted sub, do not forget to thank the person that gifted it to you. This has been a public service announcement by Brian. Almost. Ugh, 3 million, you swine. Yeah, how many do we want? I'll get 5. For now, I know I've got stacks more somewhere. Ooh, ICC planet-wide announcement. Fatty Tokes has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defense of Rubicon. Now we wait for the mail system. Yeah, that's what it says. Fatty tokes. Well, you can't see it anyway. My little Cal cam is in the way. Come on, shop. Don't let me down. Surprised I don't have any left on this tune. Unless I handed them to another tune, but I can't imagine which one I would have handed them to. Because this is the one I built last, so ordinarily this is where they would have gone. I'm halfway to AI 30 on the Engie. No, halfway is 27, isn't it? In total XP needed. Something daft like that, yeah. AI 15 is like a quarter of the way there, something like that, maybe. Halfway is 26 or 27, seem to remember. Somebody worked out, exactly in terms of how much actual alien XP you need. From AI 1 to AI 20 something is halfway. After that, it goes way on a hell of a curve, 29.5 would be halfway along the bar, but AI 15 is not halfway. Unfortunately, I wish it were, but no. AI 29.5, yeah. So 1 to 26, I think it could be 24, but like 1 to 26 is halfway in total XP needed, and then the same amount of XP is needed to go from 26 to 30, which is why it was such a ball ache of a grind early on. Halfway across the AI 29 bar, yeah, that's more, that makes more sense. You watch, I've just bought 5 of those for a bit expensive. What's the betting? I've got a bag with them in. I do have a lot of them somewhere. Don't ask me where, but I has. I'm just checking now. Yeah, see, I'd do something like a Perennium Blaster or, Beamer even, if they weren't locked to class, which they are, so you can't just ignore the fact that they are. Grab a Foreman's Twink and grab a CDR or two. Maybe, yeah. I might try going the pistol route for a little bit. Type AXAP into, I'm not sure if our bot's got the module, but alien levels, is it all calculated? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so something ridiculous like from, that's halfway in terms of XP actually needed when you add it all together. Which is why people really didn't like having to do AI. Did Twitch really think twink was an offensive word in chat? Yeah, it did actually, yeah. I don't know, you see, it might be that words that are in common usage... It's a slang word used by people of certain sexual leaning. Well, it doesn't mean that in AO. Yeah, a lot of people used to just get to AI 27 or so and just go, that'll do. And honestly, just not bother after that point. I didn't buy the aggression enhancer again. Right, see how quick we die. Yeah, I don't know that it was. Apparently chicken is another one. We're going to ban the word chicken because someone uses it that way. It's like if you go scuba diving, right, you use that to say okay. Meaning, no, I'm not about to drown. I have air in the tanks, etc. All is good. And then people try to sort of pinch it to mean something really horrible. And as soon as they were trying, I was like, go away, you can't have that. It's in hundreds of bloody manuals and guides on scuba diving. You're not having it. Yeah, well, it's the edges of one. Things have just gone to the extreme on either side. You know, it's both as well. You know, it's not just one. Both sides have become more and more that way, and you know, and not just in my lifetime. You know, in recent times, in the last since say 2008. And yeah, it's weird. And the further one side goes, the further the other side starts to go, you know. Yeah, the extremes of either side, the extreme of anything is, you know, nutters. Most people are centrists, you know, kind of live and let live, but let's have some rules and law and order. You know, that's how most people want to live. You know, respect everybody, but, you know, at the same time, treat other people with respect. You know, and when people don't do that, then degrees of, you know, what's a good idea to stop it happening, you know. And either side's kind of just going further and further and further. But yeah, I would say, you know, politically or whatever, I used to be what was considered centre, you know, centre left or something like that. Quite liberal, you know. Quite easygoing, you know, live and let live, kind of thing. Yeah, being reasonable, you know, I'd rather have a conversation with someone than an argument, but everything's really polarised, and you're a for us or against us, and that in itself is dangerous, closed thinking, you know, so to be avoided if possible, but it's on both sides. Your point of view is destroying the world, you know, and you hear that from both sides. And they're both wrong, and yet they're both right. The majority of people are sort of all clustered around the middle, a little bit left and right of where the middle is. You know, that's where the majority actually is, but then the only, you know, recourse they've got is well, I can only, to protect myself against the loony on this side, I've got to vote for the loony on that side. And that's where the problem is. It's like two dogs barking at each other through a gate. If you open the gate, they stop barking. That's what it's like these days. As soon as you're face to face with the human being having a reasonable conversation, you end up finding you've got a lot more in common than you don't. But the trouble is, people monopolise on that, and they use that as leverage to get you to put them in a position of more and more power and comfort, you know, and therein lies the danger. And it's, you know, it's every side. If you tried communicating rather than shouting, it would be a lot better, yeah. But for for dialogue and argument to take place, you have to be able to accept the fact that someone may have a different opinion about it than you. And, you know, you have to accept that. You can't just, if you don't agree, then you're wrong and evil. You know, no, they don't agree. That's it. They view it differently. That's all. Used to call it agree to disagree, you know. I mean, unless you're talking about actual factual things like science and stuff like that, then there's science and there's wrong. That's it. You know, because... Yeah, it's the comparison people make all the time. Oh, you're no better than, you know, some of the most evil, corrupt and damaging people that have ever walked the earth, you know. And it's like, well, are they really? Because they don't agree with you? Are they really that? Or do they just, you know, don't have the information that maybe you have? Share the information. But then it's all, oh, your facts aren't true. Well, you've got to have objective truth, otherwise, you know, the universe falls apart, doesn't it? I mean, you don't just decide one day that when you're at the traffic lights, we should all go on red. Well, I believe we should go on red, and my opinion's just as valid as your opinion, we should go on green. No, that's not how it works. You know what I mean? You just end up with bloody carnage. It's stupid. So, you know, there has to be a consensus of truth, you know, and that's what we're losing. It's like this constant battle for truth, which, you know, as an expression is good, but it, you know, you've got to have objective truth, otherwise you can't do anything. You cannot function. The universe can't function. Uh-oh. This is where I wish I'd bought a calm. Okay, run away! Bravely run away. Yes, we need to buy ourselves a calm. Good gravy. Right, okay, let's consult the oracle. Where's the first Mez nano from? I'm looking at... Shopping by profession, AO Universe. Trader, okay. None of these in cosmic relaxation, etc. They're going to be. Let's have a look. It's the mezzes we actually want, isn't it? Yeah. Distract with trinkets. Item database. It comes up there. Has that got... Where can I find it? This nano was so great. Look, a penny. Yeah, but where do we get it? Nobody's posted that. What was it called? Distract with trinkets. Not seeing it. A, B, C, D. Where do you get it then? If it's a Shadowlands Nano, surely you buy it in Shadowlands? I had a lover that wanted me to use the N-word plus another word for his trouser snake to describe what I wanted that made his earth beating in enjoyment. I did not see me as a race doing that again. Negs SP, RK Shops. Well, yeah, but it's a Shadowlands Nano. I think, or is it not a Shadowlands Nano? Because the Shadowlands mezzes are better. I think that is a t'other one. What's the skills? PMSI, which we've got. Looking here, so you guys can see. So yeah, it's quite high. The SL1s are the last two then. Excuse me. Distracting bauble. Or trinkets and toys. We consult the Oracle. RK store. Okay. Only the highest ones. Okay. It's been a while since I, built up a trader. Because I think I made my other trader... Oh, hang on, sorry. I made my other trader 2017 or something? I don't know. I could log him and check. But it was quite a while ago. I know that. It was, Right, let us see. No belt, but one dead TNH. Grats! Well done. Quality 63. Could be in the advanced store, couldn't it? Right, what was it called again? Trinkets and toys. Yep, there you go. I want to go to a basic shop and get an aggression enhancer. The lowest quality one I can find. Ooh, quality 7. Maybe we can get even lower. Let's try the other one. And it still works all the way in Pandemonium, Sector 42, you name it. It still works. Ooh, quality 5. Go on then. There we go. That's going to make things a little more less dangerous. Yeah, looking at the AOU, it's only the yeah, there's like the two highest ones, Mares and Straight Up Calm, or a Shadowland. So, like on Crack, you get regular calms, and then like almost immediately there's a low B calm. It'll calm a Heckler every time, even the basic one from like Nascence or something. You got it. I had my hope up you would go to Nascence again and would have forgotten it. An agent with the pets. New level 51. I didn't get a ding. It didn't ding. What's going on there? I didn't get the music or anything. I just witnessed awesomeness. You did? Where were you? I'm just watching Carl obliterate a Heckler. Well, you know, not hard. Not really. With the right gear and know-how, it's, you know. With one, well... No, I didn't one-shot it. I hit it pretty hard, though. When shotguns crit, they crit pretty hard, I have to say. Carl with one L, yes. My name gets spelled completely wrong so many ways. It always surprises me how many. Kaluos with 3 S's and a couple of L's and O's. Kaluos. Okay, this it's finally acknowledged that I did that. I'm gonna get a second one now, probably. Okay, we're back in business. Your key got a little stuck. It was the excitement, dear. At least now we've got a bit of crowd control. I mean, we're actually quite undergeared in terms of implants and such, so, you know, not doing bad. Go down. Ooh, glancing hits. Never a good look. Right. You, let's drain you first. And then do the crit debuff. Get your AR right down. And keep our health up a bit. I haven't put into evade for a while, and it wouldn't matter anyway because I'm on full ag, so... Not gonna make a huge difference at this point. $1941 damage. Oh, double crit. Oh, 3 crits in a row. Nice. We like that kind. Yes, we do. And the friend is coming over. And is refusing to calm. God, finally. Got a little buddy sneaking up there to join. Right. And do one more. And then I'm gonna go hunting through bags later. For symbionts and such. I should still have a bunch of them somewhere. Need to get the bigger version of the health drain. This one's not up to much. Oh yeah. Okay. So, tune is functioning. The battle tank armors. Yeah, they're kind of cool. On 2019, everyone rolled fixers and blitzed the highest mission they could just for the creds reward to start farming credits that way because no one in the economy had any money. Because there wasn't any. It started fresh. But miraculously, there's cred sellers there now. From the usual dodgy East Asian sites that you shouldn't touch with a barge pole. Their rates are ridiculously bad. The best way to make money in AO very quickly is buy a Grace and sell it. You will make way, you know, the per billion price is absurdly better. I will show you on GMI. Yeah, don't ever use third-party sellers, because number one, they're illegal. And if you get caught, you could very well get banned for life. And secondly, their rates are disgustingly bad. Like, they're a rip-off. Like, you buy a Grace off Funcom, legitimately, from them, and then you go and the code goes into GMI, and then you sell it to the highest buy order, and you've got 44 billion credits for what, $15? Yeah, exactly. That is how identity theft happens very quickly. So there you go. You got one there. So you spend $15, you get 44 billion back, and the cred sellers want like $4 for 2 billion. Their rates are complete garbage. And the $15 you spent is going to Funcom, who run the game. So you're keeping the game going by, you know, buying and selling a Grace. And then you've got enough creds to completely deck out a tune. You know, pretty simple, really. When I need credits, I buy a Grace and sell it on GMI. It's all totally legitimate. You know. So if you want to get creds, that's the way to do it. If you want them in, you know, a massive amount of creds in a big hurry, and that's enough to gear your character from level 1 all the way to 220 with just about everything it would ever need. Yeah, and you help somebody else carry on playing the game. How you click sell to this order. Literally, you just go sell. And you've got 44 billion in the GMI. So then because the spend cap on GMI is 4 billion, you've got to withdraw you've got to withdraw like 40 of those 44 billion to get down to 4 billion, and then create buy orders for billions just to have and put the credits back in 1 billion at a time. Never, ever, ever, ever leave them in the mail system because they're gone. Remember, I was looking at items cost. They sold an AI armor for $100. Oh boy, that's pretty expensive. Jesus Christ. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, dealing with the pennies afterwards is a bit time consuming, but hey, it's still all legitimate, so. Who's streaming AO? Let's have a look. There is me and Newland City Waste Management, which is just a camera feed. There appears to be nobody else. Is anyone I know streaming? There's Mr. Che. We could go and raid Mr. Che. He's playing Bakery Simulator. Has anyone else got a suggestion of someone we could raid that we know? If anyone's got a favourite streamer that I maybe don't know. I'm just looking at the ones I watch, so. Yeah, don't ever buy off third-party sellers. How they have a business is just beyond me. They must rely on people's ignorance. It's the only thing I can think of. Could go and raid Mr. J-ification. He's playing Bakery Simulator, so he's just having a bit of a laugh, I think. Yeah, the only way they make any money is via ignorance. Well, rich people are rich because they're not stupid with their money, generally. So I don't think it's rich people, you know, that just don't care. Raid Che-ification. There we go. We're going to give Che a raid. Haven't raided Che in a while. And I do like Che. He's a good guy. Right, I will be back on Friday. I might be on tomorrow. Mucking around doing symbionts. We'll have to see. So I will just say goodbye for now. And just see you for the next one. And we'll see how far we can push things. Yes, we will. All aboard, everyone. We'll all go say hi and give Che a wave. He's a nice guy. Okay, thank you all for coming by. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you for the follows and the gifted subs. And I will see you all in the next one. Okay, folks. Bye for now.
All right. We have all the spices. They're here.